everybody, Crazy Mike 1706 here once again with Q&A. Now I just have to address a few things and a few people. Guys, in my YouTube channel, don't leave questions on right here. Look, just so I can specify, don't leave questions here because it makes it really hard to fucking copy and paste, and it's a hassle. Another thing, if I don't answer your question, the reason why is because I make a video that I upload it maybe days later. Now, just 3 people that I would like to address is Bazaar. Thank you for making the UWA review. PS Power, you usually make daft points, but I feel that your last video was actually very good. And Oliver Scott, great job doing your Jersey Upper Wrestling vids. I love them. Now, interactive Q&A, I don't know when it will be back because Skype is really starting to get boring and annoying, and so you know, I may do another one in the future. But thanks to everybody who keeps asking me to make that. Let's get started. In your opinion, while the world title run so short in comparison to title runs 20-30 years ago, like San Martino, Backlund, Hogan held it for years, while these days the belt switches 9-14 times a year. I guess it's just because of the new era, you know, a new generation, and also people don't want to see a guy holding a title for like 2 years, man, because look how long Cena's had the title. Even though he lost it here and there, people are starting to get really annoyed. And when Triple H had the title for so long, people just started getting annoyed with him too. So really, that's pretty much the thing. What do you think about WWE not letting its wrestlers to perform independent shows? I work at Booker T's PWA in Houston, that's cool, and he is unable to book WWE wrestlers for his shows anymore. So he is recruiting TNA talent like Team 3D and AJ Styles, which is causing quite a stir. Your thoughts on this? Keep up the good vids. Man, I'm kind of liking the fact that he's recruiting, you know, big name guys. So like that, the kids that are training under his school, you know, can learn some more guidance and add more moves to the repertoire. So that I think is awesome. About the WWE not letting their wrestlers work there, I can kind of understand because of the injury bug that's been going on. First of all, I love your vids. Thank you, man. Now that Teddy Hart is going to WWE, do you think that this will help him grow and become a better wrestler? He already is a good wrestler, guys. Okay, he's an asshole. He's an awesome wrestler. He's an awesome talent. The problem, he's a spot monkey because he wants to be. Okay? Because he wants to show up what he can do. He can be an awesome wrestler. I've seen him, and he can mat wrestle. I've seen it. Trust me, guys. He can mat wrestle. He just too worried about spots, you know. And he is a part of the Hart family. Come on, guys. Also, how was Randy Orton managed to hang on to his job? Easy. They don't want him going to TNA. He's friends with Triple H, and of course, he's supposed to be their future. And they invested a lot of money in him. Basically, Orton is reminding me of another Randy by the name of Moss. Far more trouble than he's worth. It's just a matter of time before Orton does something in the club or worse, drives while high, drunk. Thanks, man, Katie. Well, yeah. You know, it's just, and people keep overrating him. Like I said in the last video, man, he's gotten watered down. Let's be serious. Hey, I'm going to name a few feuds I would like to see, and I want your opinion on them. Dragon Kid versus Jack Evans. It really won't work. That as a feud, I would say a match would be awesome. You know, that would only need a match. It won't need a feud. Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk. That's another match. It won't need a feud. It's just a match. Shawn Michaels versus The Rock. It could have been awesome, especially if it would have been for WrestleMania. Rob Van Dam versus AJ Styles. Again, no storyline needed there. You put Rob Van Dam versus AJ Styles, add up some hype, you got people like crazy. Shima versus Shelton Benjamin, same thing. Undertaker versus Abyss, this will need a good storyline. And all in all, it will be an awesome match, man. And really, who I would pick to write the storyline is, I would pick Vince Russo for that one, Undertaker and Abyss. You know, they could do something good. Sting versus Shawn Michaels, both in their prime. Which Sting are you talking about? But, you know, just answer that question and I'll answer you in another vid. Johnny Nitro versus Chris Jericho. Johnny Nitro, he needs to work on his mic skills. He needs to work on his character a little bit more. So a feud really wouldn't work there. But again, a match would work. Now, if you're talking about like a long-term feud, but if you're talking, you know, it really won't work. But if you're talking about like a certain short-term, yeah, it could work. What would you like to see added in the game in terms of creative moves, wrestlers, arena, belts, moves, etc.? Well, first of all, the creative character mode is really lacking because there's a lot of things that I really want to do and it doesn't let me do it. So there. What is your favorite wrestling game of all time? Every SmackDown versus Raw game that comes out, I keep liking the newest one. What are your thoughts on Joe and Angle going for all the belts at Hard Justice? And what do you think Angle's new gimmick? Angle Ben had this gimmick in the WWE. That's where Bill and Doug were wrong. They acted as if TNA created this. You know, Angle Ben had that. You know, as far as their fighting for all the belts. Like I said, I don't really care about the stupidity that TNA or the WWE does because I'm kind of used to it. First, what do you think about Monty Brown and WWE, man? They're abusing him like I knew they would. You know, Monty Brown is a huge star, and he should have been the face of fucking TNA. This guy should be on SmackDown, you know, going for the championship because he has it all. You know, he's good in the ring, has a good gimmick, you know, good on the mic, great charisma. What more can you ask for? In TNA, he was one of the biggest stars. That's not all true. But now in the WWE, they don't use it for his first 2 matches was good. Since they put him in crap storylines, now he's nothing there. Well, TNA was also abusing him too, man, because they were supposed to give him the title, and basically they pushed him aside for Christian Cage. Okay. Have you seen all the WWE and ROH 5-star matches? Yes. If so, what was your favorite from both companies? My favorite 5-star WWE match would be Stone Cold versus Bret Hart, and my favorite ROH 5-star match is the Dragon Gate Challenge. People complain about Nitro not being pushed in the main event, but now that he's a main eventer in ECW, and yet these same people are once again bashing the WWE for screwing up. Your thoughts on this? Shawn Michaels couldn't have said any better. People want to see somebody with the title. As soon as they get the title, you know, now they start bitching, and it's just problems. People keep contradicting themselves a lot. Watch LV454's videos. He really touches upon that. Could you please tell me what is the big deal about CM Punk? People, in my opinion, tend to overrate him a lot. No, he's not overrated, dude. Have you seen his past matches in other companies? The guy's awesome. Again, he has awesome charisma. Good in the ring. He can have a match with almost anybody. A good match with almost anybody. He had a very good match with Steven Richards. You know, he's an awesome heel. Good baby face. Very creative. What more do you want, man? Alright, guys, stay tuned for the part 2 of this.